Haskell! Haskell!
Haskell! Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked. Haskell, chop, chop.
Oh, getting drunk with the boys. The Necronomicon. What an interesting read. Why do Witchers have it? Isn't that book supposed to be pure evil?
Haskell! Haskell!
Haskell!
Haskell, you drunk! Get out here!
Damn, I can't even see. I wonder if I... Can I sober up?
Haskell!
Haskell!
I can't. I want to see if I can drink white honey. If that'll work. No, okay. It doesn't get rid of being drunk.
Drunk! Get out here! Haskell! Haskell!
Haskell!
Hey. You hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Ah, Haskell's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming. Haskell, you drunk! Get out here!
Mystery solved.
Look, there he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Haskell. Wake up!
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
I don't want to do that. I won't. I won't.
Lambert, believe you've had your last drink.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first, but is that any reason to spoil it for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, cream puff. Bet I could take you with one finger.
Hey, relax, Lambert.
Wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on.
Good night.
I know the other option's much more fun, but I haven't done this option, so...
Damn, what a dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
Speaking of booze, that hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term? Relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
See? I'm not going to complete, like, where this quest leads to, because I have a very special stream for that one. Or at least I have it planned. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do as much as the main story I can without getting to the very important bit.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we?
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make
How
the
does Lambert
potions.
not know
Brew
that?
the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
I mean, what's science if it's not guessing? Ooh, yes! Yes! I like how when you go over Uma's, it says the full title instead of just Uma.
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
I wonder if this is by far the most painful thing, I've ever been through.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I wonder what happens when you tell her it's a bad idea. She probably just ignores it.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion. O-E-C-K, Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he'd... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it.
So Yennefer has to pull from sources, funnel those sources through her body, and keep Uma from dying for
Vomit
hours.
off the floor.
No. The trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
Yeah, damn, this looks exhausting.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen. You're dozing off.
Hey, Grumpy, how are you?
No, I'm just arresting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called
I'm
sleeping.
a little under the weather
Do
today.
something
My
to
throat
keep
is
me
really
awake.
sore.
Pinch
But
is
other
apparently
than that, I'm
effective.
good. It's a rainy day outside, which is
Later.
very happy to wake up to.
For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Now we are a very important part of the story.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first, then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on,
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe. Kaniatag. Never severe. Kowal. Arriva. Endir. No. No, I won't let you. Yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Koal. Koal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe, Koal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Kariva, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kanitad, Taran Anada, Diz.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An elf. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not. She's not safe. The hunt.
I've been feeling so well recently, so I couldn't watch this year. Oh, it's all good. We dedicated a cupcake to people who have supported us. So one was dedicated to you, my dude. But it's all good. We were just, I think, what is it? Will and I were just kind of shoving them in our face while playing Harry Potter. Good. Good time. But we finally found the person inside Uma.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry.
But first, I'm gonna go play
Tried
Gwent with
to
the
protect
boys.
her, but the curse. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. They will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through. Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
We'll be waiting for them, swords in hand.
Yes. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here. And the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic?
Hey, Andy! Hey, Got Buns, how are you? Okay, stretch. stretch. So, like I said, for anyone coming in, I'm not going after Ciri right away. I have a very special stream planned for that. I plan to do a cosplay for that. So yeah, we're not going to the Isle today. But this part's pretty neat.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
I heard that, you know, I get disappointed every time I see the chops. Well, Andy, look at them. Full glory. We completed Ugly Baby! But yeah, okay. I have a very, very special cosplay. I can't look, closing my eyes. I have a very, very special cosplay, in mind for, finding Ciri, so. Maybe I'll do the Brothers at Arms quest. Cosplay went. So okay, well, I guess Triss just automatically agreed. I'm not going to spoil it, but I have a very, special cosplay. It's not going to be Ciri, I can tell you that much. I already did a Ciri cosplay on this channel, so it's not going to be her. It will be Baron. Calling it now. No, I can tell you it's not going to be Baron. I was kind of leaning towards Zoltan, but Zoltan is too beautiful for me to recreate. Uma cosplay. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Not gonna lie. Did, y'all hear they, finally casted, someone to play Philippa Eilhart? Okay, I'm like...
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
And so this kind of gets a little bit confusing because Geralt recognizes Avallac'h, right? His memory's back, but then he doesn't recognize Avallac'h's voice, his clothing, in the cave with Keira Metz. Even though he knows it's an elven sage that helped Ciri, he knows Avallac'h was with Ciri before. Gets a little confusing. Oh, and thank you, Grumpy, for the bless you.
sick of it all.
I'll cosplay as Dijkstra.
See his mum. See your son, Josh. Shouldn't let that take after his father. So he'll be a milkman.
Zoltan,
Get up.
I know where Ciri is.
And why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
Look at him. Zoltan is just perfect.
As they say, a bard must be a quick talker.
I mean, I would recruit Dandelion because he could just talk and distract the Wild Hunt.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
See you, Dandelion.
Oh, Priscilla's like, she's a good one, but she's kind of in a bad state right now. Actually, the state she's in is how my throat feels. So maybe it's the perfect one.
No loitering round here.
You're grey like my grandmum.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Like... There we go, that's better. Ah! Ah!
Hey, got that.
Princess the Goat. Ooh, yeah, she's fine.
Got a problem?
Why so glum? The old hag holding out on you.
Yeah, so I got news. Am I just like always sinking out of frame? Okay. Yeah, there's news that Philippa Eilhart has been cast, and I think with that, I have not heard any news of people casting Dijkstra, because those two kind of go like hand in hand in some parts of the book. I really hope they nail down Philippa's bitchiness and manipulative nature.
Got a minute?
Dandelion also does not like her right off the bat, so...
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
Break his arm. Andy, you can't just break people's arm because they are frustrating. And even if I did, I would just completely like... Okay, well, I'm sure you can, but it's slightly frowned upon. I guess you can do anything, and some of those things are frowned upon. But I don't want to completely obliterate Dijkstra because the power of the chops, like, are too much for some people. not walking. Break Yen's arm as well. Well, you don't really need to worry about her arms because they're probably tired anyway. So even if I were to break them, they're probably just numb.
We'll pay for the free Temeria.
Should I even do the Brothers at Arms quest? I gotta feel like to find Ciri, we need a good lead up, and this is the good lead up.
You troubled me.
But then it's just going to stop.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
Will they get mad? Probably.
It's true you kill kings. You and our commander.
Okay, so we're not going to. We are not going to do Brothers of Arms Skellige. Because I still want there to be a lead up once we, like, get Ciri. Read the letter I found. I like the Skellige's Most Wanted quest. With all the monsters that you save. What letter? Probably this letter, which I'm not going to read. Yeah, it's like it's the monsters, and they're just like, oh, witchers kill people, blah blah blah. And then you're just like, well, like, I saved a succubus, I am friends with 2 trolls, actually. And you just explain that witchers are actually pretty cool dudes. Wait, when was that? Hang on. Well, I guess we're going back to Novigrad. How are you doing today, by the way? So, I'm doing fine today. I don't feel that well. My throat's really sore. My stomach kind of hurts. But I was really determined to do this quest. Ciri... Okay, how do I explain this? You know how General Grievous is a, like... He's considered, like, kind of a Sith, but not really a Sith because he doesn't have the Force or anything? That's how Ciri is. Like, she was trained as a Witcher. She was never ever given the mutations. Because they were just very afraid of how the mutations would affect her and her gifts that no one knew how to control. So, is but isn't, if that makes sense. Well, that's the thing, like, General Grievous is like like is but isn't, because he's trained like a Sith. He has the fighting skills of one. He's on like the Sith side, but then he doesn't have any Force powers. This quest pissed me off the first time because I had no idea where to go. I guess I still don't. But then I'm just gonna... Never heard anyone consider him a Sith. And I've talked to a lot of people about Star Wars. Well, I don't consider him like a full Sith. I consider him like... he's almost there. There's like a little thing on the wall. Smells with a cough. General emphysema. Yeah, there's like a little... maybe it's not in this house. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Oh no, it's in this house. Okay. That's why it wasn't working. Wrong house.
Long dead. Damn, Hunters got here first.
God, can you imagine, like... Imagine how bad that smells. I have a good sense of smell. Like, that just seems like... awful. I still need to do more reading.
Wonder what this is.
The Slaughter of Sintra. Okay. We should probably read that. I can... Wait. So, it's this... So, that one guy in this house is dead. Right? Hang on. Okay, right. Yeah, this guy's dead. And Geralt said that he's long dead. And the only experience I have with a smell like that is like I lived in a rural area, and you know, you would get animals who have died from cars, or they were killed by other animals and they were like left out. So, that smell sucks. It absolutely... It's horrible. I can't imagine, like, getting that smell when you live right below someone. When you live right below this guy. Ugh. And it seeps in the wood, so it's just there. Maybe I'll do the treasure hunts. I need more quests to fill up my time. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. I do not want to find Ciri yet. I think, yeah, I think one of the worst ones was a vulture that died. And it was left out in the sun, so when we walked by it on the little trail, yeah, it basically just kind of punches you in the face. Oh, you see... That's weird. It's not showing up on, my chat. But I have had that before. Like, when I got a personal message, from one of the streamers I watch, their messages would always appear twice for some reason. Actually, no. I need to go to the square. There's always Gwen. I know, but who do I play? I've played everyone. I'm such a player. So when is barber time? I don't know. I kind of want to get the old gear and mustache. I want to get like the barber mustache. A train? Train!
Darn it to heck!
Got the streets respect, Witcher. Eternal fire protects us, gives monsters the shits.
How'd you discover it was a city colony?
Okay, that wasn't too bad of a train. But yeah, some nights it's not so bad, and then other nights ah, tiramisu. Oh god, I miss like fresh tiramisu. I used to work at a place that made it fresh like every morning. Oh no, that's easier if I go.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man
Break
alive
whose
revealed
arms?
himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven
Like,
mage
I
who
understand
had
why
helped
they have to be
Ciri
loud,
flee
and
the
so
hunt,
people,
hidden her
like,
away
you know,
on the Isle of
can
Mists.
hear them. It's just... I cannot wait to move at a place where I'm not right next to the train tracks. Actually, I don't know. I don't mind the train noise per se. I don't mind the horn. I just mind being right next to it. Like, I grew up with train noises, but at my old house, it was miles away, so it wasn't that bad. Ooh! Mine is from supermarket, but I guess Plot twist. What is a Snowpiercer? Yeah, so I like store-bought tiramisu. I think store-bought is a lot more sugary than fresh tiramisu, but it's still good. I just I'm not sure if they still make it anymore, but the place I worked at, it was just like perfectly like I don't want to say soggy, but then a lot of people don't like the word moist, but maybe I'll just use that. It was perfectly moist, and the coffee, everything was like perfectly balanced. I mean, my sister made it. That was one of her jobs as prep, like, and I just miss it, but I don't think that place makes it anymore. Which is sad. Where's the blacksmith? Okay. Blacksmith is probably just out here. Onyx? Can I help you? You're yelling at me. See, okay, he doesn't like it when he's on camera, acting like crazy and yelling. But he likes doing it to me when he's off camera. Wait, where's the blacksmith? What? Oh, this goat. Oh my god, there's just like a goat in your house. What do you do? Oh my god, you're trapped. Hang on, goat. Well, that guy just has a goat in his house, so. I mean. I just want to go to the blacksmith so I can sell my heavy armor.
Vagrant.
I don't know. I also don't want to find Ciri yet because I know Gunter O'Dim. He talks to you about how to help you with Ciri. But that's only if you don't find her first. Roach? Everything in this game. Haha! Well, I don't want to spoil anything. Well, maybe that was. I don't know. But yeah, if you, oh, I think this is an abandoned site. I can do this. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Onward, Blitzen, onward. Nice. I remember growing up, my mom really wanted like little billy goats. And like she just thought they were really cute. But then like I think through other people she discovered like goats just kind of don't do anything besides eat and poop, and then like poop while they're eating, and they eat like they just don't stop eating. So she's like, yeah, I don't really want to deal with that.
Might want to look around some.
Okay, I thought I didn't need to. Nearby. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Oh, thank god. I'm not going to the other undiscovered location because I think it's a bunch of drowners. Thank you for the hydrate. No, not this. No, not this shit again. No, Andy. You know what happened last time? I drank all that water, you know, and I had to take like constant breaks. Okay, fine. I won't do it with water though. I'll be back. I'm gonna grab some of my Arizona tea because I just got some, and I'm going to chug it, so give me a second here. No, please, my head's already getting cold. It's getting cold from the Arizona. Thank you for the hydrates. Oh man, I haven't had Arizona tea in a while. I think, from the mulled wine. Oh my god, Grumpy, have you ever tried, honey wine? I was talking to someone about this. Like, I'm pretty sure I talked to someone about this on stream. But honey wine is so good.
My dad's off fighting the black ones.
Oh, okay, there's the blacksmith. So, I don't,
Greetings.
in your old country?
If you're in need of a weapon, I'd be glad to forge something for you.
Let me have a look.
So I don't drink normal wine, for many reasons. It is very, stressful, and, a lot of smells, have association with them. So I just don't mess with normal wine. I'm not around it, I don't like it. So I was very hesitant to try honey wine. But it's just like, okay, it doesn't smell the same. 8 fucking pounds. Oh my god, Andy. Andy, to be honest, I don't know if I can have you in my chat anymore. You just seem too, like, crazy, too out there, drinking all this water. Drinkable honey. Oh my god. Yeah, so I was really hesitant, because, yeah, it just stresses me out. But as soon as I taste it, I'm just like, whoa, like this is really smooth and it tastes really good, especially when it's cold. And I just, yeah, I fell in love with it. The only wine I will ever drink. I should probably get rid of some of Roach's shit. Oh, right. You know, I never actually use the armor repair stuff, so it's a waste of money. So, okay. Want to get rid of that. I would just want to keep, like, I'm just thinking of the future, because I think one more level and I can go into the sewers of Oxenford, which is going to be shit.
So long.
After all the arms are broken. So how many arms have you? After making wine, a honey goes back to the ancient times. Oldest mentions people are going back. That's really cool. What's the useless trivia fact of the day? Useless? I love trivia. See, I really like learning like little
Respect, Witcher.
like little just like trinkets of history, you know? I think that's one of the, it's just a me thing, but it's one of the things I have to say about, like, my photography class, or all the photography classes that I've taken. It's like, I really am interested in learning the history of different types of cameras and the history of photography. It's just the people, like, teaching these histories, they don't seem to be invested themselves when they are teaching, and so it's just like it makes it hard for me to really like get into it. I don't know. Hey yo, Jedi, how are you? Wait, okay, Jedi, I greeted you all wrong. Hello there.
Vagrant.
Tell me, lad, where you sailing this time?
Karak, they've out what they're to sell furs. Said they've not got a full garrison.
Maybe I'll cosplay as this man smoking a pipe.
Very well be your lucky day. Spending
It's amazing
hard-earned
good storytellers.
coin, that's an art in itself.
Yeah, okay. So, so one of my history teachers, we had an assignment, and it's actually one of my favorite assignments. Game of Cards! This looks... I don't think I played him yet. This looks new. But one of my history assignments where we had to take people that we... No, not we. but we had to take people who have had an influence on history, either good or bad, and we had to make a book out of them. Like, we could go children's book. Actually, maybe it was, the criteria was children's book.
Hard to argue with that. Want a bit more to spend, though.
And it was one of my favorite assignments to do. I'm not that good of a drawer, so mine came out kind of shitty, but I did a book on Bob Marley. Oh god. Oh god. He's... okay, I have one spy. Are you fucking... It's a risk. No. At the impale of the children's book. Yeah, and so for our history class, we were just up in front of the classroom, and we got to sit up on a table if we chose to, crossed our legs like we were teaching a first grade class. I'm going to hold, at least this round. My dude, that literally did nothing. Baka Zulu. Oh, okay. Your name's Jedi, and you brought up Shock. I really, really want to do a Shock-T cosplay sometime. That costume is going to be very elaborate and labor-intensive. But I think she looks so fucking cool. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for the spies. Plus, I have like no red or white body paint. Also, okay, so Will does a lot of cosplays, right? So he knows more of the ins and outs than I do. My cosplays are usually just like, I dye my hair and I get like costumes that I think could work. It's never really like I have to get all of these materials and I have to sew them together. But he does that. And her like hair, I have no idea how to recreate that. You're gonna do intense round? Yeah. It's intense like a circus. But I'm putting black grease paint on my eyes and got a red saber bead, like, ooh. Okay, so no matter what I put. Is there, okay, I have a question. I don't know myself. Is there a VR, like, lightsaber game? What they are? Because, I was watching, like, JonTron's video of the Xbox Kinect and that Star Wars game, but you know, that was like a few years ago, and he was saying like, oh, they're so close, like, to like, it's so close to figuring out, like, people who want to be actual Jedi. And I think having a VR game where you're, like, in the moment and you can, like, be Luke Skywalker, I feel like that would be really cool. I used to have a Vader mask. And I used to wear it around the house all the time. And I don't know who broke it, but I was so sad when I found it one day and there was just a huge crack in it. Okay, I think I had 2 clone helmets. Yeah, like the Vader mask, it came with the initial mask piece with his, like, what do you even call those things? His little rectangle. And then, like, the actual helmet, came separate, like you had to put it on. Already dead, no need to. Okay, so what's the point of just simply winning? Like, wouldn't you want to just obliterate, like, your competition? Just to prove that you're better? That's how I would do it. Oh, thank God I got a biting frost.
Well be your lucky day. Spending hard-earned coin, that's an art in itself.
Let me have a look.
Oh, okay. He actually has stuff that I need. For the most part.